Show more about that money, what we get into. Show more about that money, get residuals. Show more.
Yes. Yes, 2 times. Y'all know the vibes. They go. Ooh la la, we go. Ooh la la, she go. Ooh la la, we go. Ooh la la, hey. Ooh la la, we. Ooh la la, we. Ooh la la, we. Ooh la la. Looking for M's like I lost a friend. Hop out of the bed like where the bread. What it do, YouTube? You're now tuned into POPAVIST TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here. One more again. If it's your first time, then come on in. Over here, we deal with the sports, hip hop, interviews, Popavisms 101, and motivation. If that sounds like anything you can rock with, then before you take your ass up out of here, please and kindly hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bell so when I upload the videos, you get alerted. And if it's not your first time and you've been rocking with me since day uno, we appreciate you. You know we love you. Without you, we wouldn't be here. But you know how we do. You know how I start the motherfucking show. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. And we is in the end game, people. We in the end game because apparently Kawhi Leonard and Paul George is in a world of trouble. Like, I hope they remember you. Like, I hope they remember you. Like Thanos before he was going to kill Tony Starks. Luka Doncic is like, I hope they remember you. When that bullshit you and your little cronies, y'all was talking shit last year. And y'all was talking shit this year. Well, let me put this foot to ass like Kwame Brown. Like, I'm going to put foot to ass and get you niggas up out of here. And that's what it's looking like is going to happen. Now, again, if you seen the last video I did, matter of fact, not the last video, because the last video I did was the interview with SNS. Shout outs to Harlem and SNS. The other video I did, yeah, the NBA video, where I didn't say LA Clippers was softer than hot Twinkies. That was Kendrick Perkins. Yeah, that was KP that said that. That wasn't Lee. That wasn't Popovist. But it's not looking good for the Clippers. And we're not going to spend all that much time on the Clippers because that's not my team. The New York Knicks is my team. But we're going to talk about the Knicks in a second because they didn't look good in their first game. But yesterday's games, let's get a quick recap. LA Clippers went down 127 to 123. And again, in that last video, the NBA video that I did, I said Paul George, he got to score more than 23 points. He scored 25. I said Kawhi Leonard got to score more than 26 points. And he had 10 and 5 in that game. And in this game, he had 41. I'm not even going to shit on Kawhi Leonard because I told you, I fucks with Kawhi Leonard. He had 41, 6, and 4. So he showed up to the party. Like, you know what I mean? He showed up to the party and was like, let's put it all on the line. We cannot go down 0-2 to Dallas. We cannot. And Paul George, he had a better game as well. He scored 5 more points, 12 rebounds, and even dished out 6 assists. But it's the other players. They didn't show up to the party. You got Morris, 9. E-Box, 2. Patrick Beverly, 3. You got 3 points, bro. Now, I get it. You got to guard Luka on some of those pick and rolls, and you the point guard, he the point / forward, and you can't hold him. You don't got nothing for him. In fact, Luka was giving the business to everybody. Off the bench, Reggie Jackson, 15. Man, 8 points, and I like Man. I told y'all, him, the rookie from Philly, and the rookie, the Knicks rookie, and the other rookie. From Minnesota. They showed out this shit, and so did LaMelo Ball, but you know what I mean, he got hurt for an extended period of time. Rondo, 7 assists, 4 points. It's like, so this is what it boils down to, folks. Like Jadakiss album, Kiss the Game Goodbye, playoffs. So this is what it all boils down to. You know what I mean? And he was quoting the famous playoff, you know what I mean? Morrison, yeah. I think the Clippers is out of here. I really do. If they would have won this game, then obviously it's a long series because the playoffs don't start till you lose on your home floor. You know what I mean? Like till you win a game on the opponent's floor. Playoffs don't really start because like the team that got home field advantage should win most of the time. And we know that's not the case all of the time. So now they're going back to Dallas. I see Dallas getting one game at home, and I do see the Clippers winning. I see the Clippers winning the next game. They cannot go down 0-3. If they do, they out of here. Do you ever think about when you out of here? Fly record in, video, out of here. KRS-One. Let's get to Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Brooklyn is in the house. Kyrie Irving, he had 15. Harden, I think, had 23. And, of course, Kevin Durant had 26. But let me see if that's accurate. My shit is photographic memory sometimes. No, I'm just fucking around. But I was right. Except Harden had 20, not 23. 20, 15, 26. Blake Griffin had 11. The bench was looking good. I mean, you had Joe Harris. No, not Joe Harris. That's the starter. Yeah, Joe Harris did have 25, though. Brooklyn is unstoppable. Like, when they clicking on all cylinders, the only really question about them was, can they stop anybody? And, you know, the narrative on the shows last night, if you watch TNT and you see the interview with Kevin Durant at the end of the game when the guy was interviewing him, he's like, you know, defense and woo. And, yeah, they play strong in defense. So I'm not saying that they didn't. What I'm saying is Jaylen Brown is not playing. That's a big factor. That's a big factor. And I think they would have won the series either way. Like, they would have beat them. But now it's going to be a sweep or it's going to be a gentleman's sweep. They're going to get that rest. Same thing with Miami and the Bucks. Because they're going to end up playing each other in the second round. And I know you overlooking Miami, the heart of a champion, you know, a few years back when they won the chip. You know what I mean? And last year they lost. I know what it's like to lose, to feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail. So I don't think they got that feeling this year. Some people did point out Eric Spoelstra, he not playing Tyler Hero like that. Dragic not getting that much minutes. And he's not utilizing the pieces that he has. But I don't think that's really going to matter. I think Giannis Antetokounmpo, a.k.a. the Greek freak, a.k.a. JaVale McGee in the playoffs. And I'll be saying that being funny because Uncle Murder said that on the wrap-up. You know what I mean? Even though he was saying it respectfully, but being very, 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 very disrespectful. Giannis is the MVP. Maybe not this year, but he not having that shit this year. If you ask me, from the 2 games that I watched here, the first game with the overtime, Chris Middleton hit the game winner. Second game, they cleaned them. And tonight, I think they're going to clean them as well. Let's get to the last game of yesterday. Lakers, this is for my guy, Edwin, one of my followers, one of my subscribers. You're not going to do it? Well, he ain't say it that way. I'm just fucking around. He's like, you ain't going to do a video on the Lakers? Oh, you must be a Laker fan. No, I am a Knicks fan. I bet on all of the teams, though. Whoever I think I can win my money with, that's who I bet with. Yeah, it's winning time. Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, that part. Lakers last night. Anthony Davis showed up to the party. And I think the Lakers, they just getting it together. Trust me. I had Lakers from the beginning as far as in the series. And I got them going back to the finals. Once they got Andre Drummond, it was like, oh, that's the icing on the cake. And he didn't even really play in the crucial moments of the game in the fourth quarter. Because that's the game that I did catch. When I came in the house, I was out and about yesterday all day pretty much. When I got in, it was already in the fourth quarter with like 5 minutes left. Lakers was winning, then they went down. And then LeBron hit the three, then Anthony Davis hit the three. Drummond was on the bench. But what I quickly realized as watching the game, I'm like, oh, Chris Paul got hurt. And this is unfortunate because it's like every year it seems like hurt in the playoffs. It's like, damn it, man. So you always left with the Tony. There was no other way. Like, you got to give the time stone up and hope you can win in the future. Like, I know wish he can reverse shit back with the Houston Rockets, with all of the teams that he pretty much played on. In the playoffs, hamstring, injury, something bad, wrist, something bad happened to Chris Paul. And it's like, damn, like, I know what it's like to lose, to feel so desperately that you're right. Dread it, run from it, turns the legs into jelly. And because he's hurt, yeah, the Phoenix Suns is out of here. I thought they was going to lose the series anyway because the Lakers is a better team. They got the better talent. And when I say they only going to rev up, LeBron just coming back, AD still working himself back in, even though it's the playoffs. Playoffs? You kidding me? Even though it's the playoffs, Schroeder's back from COVID protocol. Drummond still got to work with LeBron and AD. And yeah, I think they're gonna get it together and they're gonna make it happen. They're going back to the finals. Brooklyn and LeBron and them. Yeah, KD against LeBron. That's what I'm predicting. Let's get to today's games. And I'm about to go to the gym myself and get it in. Yeah, Wednesday motivation. Get your ass up. Stop fucking around and be a man, like that Nas intro. There ain't nothing out here for you. Yes, there is. This. Like, you know what I mean? So tonight, we got Philly giving 8 to Washington. I think Philly is going to win. I don't think they're going to cover that 8. I like Washington. They play them strong. Westbrook swish, a.k.a. the Brody. They're going to try to steal a game. I don't think they will. I think this is going to go 5, maybe 6 games. I see Wizards getting 1 game at home, maybe Embiid them and take their foot off the brakes because they're going to play the winner of the Knicks and Atlanta series. I don't see no path for the Washington to win. I just really don't. But who knows? But I'm not giving them, that much chance to win. I don't think they're gonna lose by the 8, but I don't think they're gonna win tonight, and I don't think they're gonna win the series. So we ain't gonna spend too much time on that. Let's swing to the other West Coast series. Let's swing to the best team in the NBA, which is the Utah Jazz, record-wise. Donovan Mitchell, he was mad. He was, ooh, I'm steaming. Agony. Why is everybody always picking on me? They call me whips and chains and reps my game. You ask me again, and I'll just tell you the same. What line is that? Who line is that? Yeah, that's Dice Effects for the newbies. If you're a little young following the channel, then I appreciate you. Donovan Mitchell was mad that he was a scratch after pregame warm-ups or whatever it was, and they took him out of here. He was like he was ready to play. He wanted to play. John Morant and them boys took full advantage of him not playing. And I like Memphis with the 9.5. I like Memphis with the 9.5. He say he ready to play. I believe him. Is he going to be ready to play? Playoff ready to play? Intensity high? Marbles on the line? Push all your chips to the table? I think it's going to take him a couple of games to get to that. So I don't think Memphis going to win tonight. I think Utah will squeak it out. But I'm going with Memphis with the 9.5. Once Utah right the ship and go 1-1, then moving forward, I think they're going to handle the Memphis Grizzlies. I could be wrong. Memphis looking like they ready to come out and play. Valanciunas and them, they look like they got that feeling, like that energy to win. Play the curve and get nauseous. Watching the spin, like 50. Yeah, ambition. Yeah, hustler's ambition. Now let's get to the last and final game of the night because that's my New York Knicks. I don't got the New York Knicks shirt on today. I'm not superstitious. Knicks lost because they was a little too cocky. Once you get the fans outside of the Garden and all that talking crazy, yeah. Trae Young was like this. It's cold as ice in here. And y'all niggas, shh, quiet. Or as my boy Bombs would say, silence, I say. Silence. Don't say no names. Silence. Don't say anything. Knicks going to win tonight. Knicks going to win tonight because they are the better team. They're the more grittier team. They play the better defense. and in the regular season, which don't matter now, but I'm going to count it now because that does matter. Knicks beat them 3-0 in the regular season. And that's why even though I got on the channel, I'm like, Knicks tonight. Yeah, Lee took Atlanta. And I just deleted the ticket. But it was a $15 ticket, a 6-pick. Had Memphis with that 9. Because Utah beat Memphis 3 times in the regular season too. And it's hard to beat a team 4 times in a row, 5 times in a row, 3. I mean, it happens often. But a lot of times it don't. I'm like, damn, everybody on the Knicks. Knicks only 1.5. Yeah, I'm taking Atlanta, and I took Atlanta. I can't forget who the hockey teams I took. Well, it was Atlanta, Memphis, 1 baseball team, and 3 hockey teams. $6, $6.53. Y'all know I always put the receipts. I deleted the ticket. I had mad shit in my phone. I'm trying to delete, etc. But, you know, over here, yeah, full transparency. That means you can see me because I'm not lying. I'm not capping, and I want you to come on in. My shit is open, unprivate. But Knicks tonight, they, again, favored by 2. At home, they cannot afford to go down 0-2 to Atlanta. If we lose tonight, then the Knicks is out of here. Keep it a buck. It was nice. We got in the playoffs. Cool. Now it's going to start time to start talking about, do you ever think about when you're out of here? Mercedes-Benz and Range Rover out of here. $5,000 love seat out of here. I know y'all want the Knicks to stay, but they ain't going out like that part. Knicks is out of here if they don't win tonight. Can they come back and win 2 on Atlanta home floor? Yes, but the chances are Atlanta's probably going to get one of those first 2 games at home when you got a team on the ropes. That's why I think Luka and them is like, nah, even if we lose game 3 and we win game 4, these niggas is out of here because we got game 6 at our place. That's how it's going to go. Knicks got to win tonight. Tom Thibodeau keeps your foot on their neck. Make sure they play D. If they come out and play gritty, Randall play better, play more assertive, get that feeling back like niggas was chanting MVP, MVP. Then the Knicks got a great chance to win tonight. I'm going to bet with the Knicks tonight. I'm taking the Knicks, taking Memphis, and I'm taking Washington Wizards. That's the 3 NBA teams. I'm taking the 3 pick. That's it. That's where I'm putting my money at. We'll put the receipts up later on. You already know, with that being said, it's your boy, POPAVIST. You're now tuned in. Yeah, POPAVIST TV. That's my show. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, so sometimes we might fuck up. We authentic. Go do your research. That feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.